Hello, everybody. Good evening, world. Good evening, Finland. Kiitos, Canada, Japan. Arigato gozaimasu. America, Ireland, Australia, and of course to my country that I came from, the Philippines. Yes, tonight is 9 o'clock here in Sweden, but still, as I've mentioned many times, that this is the land of the midnight sun. And tonight, before I have to go to my bed, I have to go to my bed. I have also to show you, I will show you that still it's not dark outside. It's still, the sunlight is still over there, which is giving the light still. Yeah. And tonight, before I have to sleep, because I have to work tomorrow also, so this is one of my relaxing time that I'm going to read the paperbacks, the pocket book. And this kind of pocket books, actually, this is really connected to my Swedish lesson. Yes. So the book title is Ett öga rött. And this was written by Yunus Hassan Shemeri. Yes. And he was awarded as the August priest of this book. It was way back 2015, because he really touched the life of the people here in Sweden. And of course, he is a Swedish writer, actually. Yeah. And I'm going to read this book. Actually, I'm now in the page 17. Yeah. I'm now in the page 17 because I've just started to read this book, and it's really hard for me to understand, because this is not an easy word. They were using a very highfalutin Swedish word about the book. So this is not an easy to understand, like me, which is very new here in Sweden. Yeah. And yes, as we know that before sleeping, if we are going to read some pocketbooks or the magazines or something, can give us also a relaxation. And this is one of my technique also, that before I have to sleep in the night, I have to drink a little bit a cup of hot milk mixed with a turmeric powder, so that it gives me more healthy also while I am sleeping. It will work to my stomach and to my intestine, that the next day I can deposit bowel very nice. And oh wow, yeah. So I hope also, guys, that everybody all over the world, we have a very peace, quiet life, even though we are facing this a huge pandemic all over the world. Yes, and this is not a joke. Yeah. And I will always say to everybody that believe in ourselves, trust God, of course, trust God in heaven, and believe in ourselves. And we have to do a good work, the good motivation in our everyday life, because nobody ever can motivate us, only ourselves, to think positive in life, to think, which is to think the good things, how we uplift ourselves day by day, to interact people, how to deal with the people that we met every day, the people who is really connected to our life every day. Yeah. So I think this is the important factor that we have to go through also every day. Yeah, of course, we have our own opinion, thinkings, but it is also important that we have to respect what is the law of the country, and to abide a good citizenship, to be a good citizenship, law abiding citizenship of the country. Especially that I'm very new here in Sweden, so I have to go through everything, the process from 1 to shall I say 1 to 100. Of course, I have to start from 0. And yeah, that is so it's my obligation to motivate me every day, because as I said in my previous video again, that we have these ups and downs, but we have to fight life. Yeah. So guys, I hope I can share you again a very nice motivation tonight. And yeah, one thing also, when we are working, so when we have to start our work, we have to forget everything what we had in the house, what happened like that, because we should have to concentrate to our daily work, day by day. And I think it is a very negative way, negative aspect also, that we should have to bring the bad moments from home to open it to our colleagues and everybody who is working with us. Yeah. And guys, thank you so much, and thank you for always supporting me and always looking my YouTube. And I hope you guys that you can subscribe me. Thank you so much. I love you. God bless. Ciao. Hey do. Good night.